This is an open testimonial to Miles Beckler and kind of a review, but also just a note to Miles to say thanks so much for all the help. So Miles has released a bunch of videos recently saying how he's changing his lifestyle and changing his working habits. He's also sent an email out saying he's shutting down the membership program, which I've been a part of for a long time. I first came across Miles through Troy Dean. Troy was like, you've got to check this guy out in terms of his advertising approach. It's completely different to what everyone else is teaching. I watched it and I was like, this guy is just doing this stuff for free on YouTube. Since working with Miles, we have completely changed our lead generation and sales process. But what's most important, I think, is that Miles as a character is one of the most honest people I've ever met. In a lot of the coaching calls and the membership courses and stuff, he's pretty open and honest about what your problem is. And what's interesting is, although maybe he's known for Facebook advertising and stuff, and at the moment it's and affiliate marketing as well. And if you check out a lot of his affiliate stuff, which by the way, we generate a ton of revenue through affiliate marketing through following his free stuff on YouTube. But if you follow a lot of that stuff and you manage to have a conversation with him, or if you have a call with him, that's what he's known for, is those tactics. But when you end up having a deeper conversation with him, he will pretty openly and honestly tell you, you're wrong. That's not your problem. Your problem is you either don't have a niche, or there's no conviction, or there's no money in that niche. And what's really interesting is, for someone who is so well known for those particular tactics and processes, when you have a conversation with him, he gets way, way deeper and way more human than I think a lot of the other, than I know a lot of the other YouTubers and marketing people out there do. When the business was growing, and in 2019, 2020, we had a pretty good year, even though 2020 was obviously awful for everyone. We had a pretty good year, and I was like, I posted in the forum, I need to think bigger. I'm panicking now, we've reached this six-figure sum. Why isn't the business feeling more fulfilling to me? And one of the things that Miles came back was like, why do you need to think bigger? Do you want to run this type of business thinking bigger about these bigger goals? And the advice that came back from him was like, you probably need to look more micro. If there's problems within the business, it's probably those smaller aspects that you can work on. And he was the one who gave me permission to run the business how I wanted. This was the funny thing. He's known for teaching, the ATM method, attention, trust, and monetization. He's known for teaching that. He's known for teaching affiliate marketing and Facebook ads and all of these tactics. But actually, he was the one who said to me, Mike, you can run the business however you want. If you want to run daily videos and having people buy them, you can do that. If you want to run a course where you just set up a course, leave it, and sell it passively in the background, you can do that. If you want to email your list and email them every day and ask them to pay you through subscriberships to join another newsletter, you can do that. The point is that you have to commit to that thing. His kind of phrase was, there's no such thing as a $1 million idea, just $1 million execution. And all too often I saw people be like, oh my God, this is the solution. And they jump on that and they say, YouTube ads are the solution. They only do YouTube ads and that's what they do forever. And then they go, or they jump on YouTube ads and they do that for a few months and that doesn't work. And they go back to Facebook ads and that doesn't work. And they do Pinterest ads and that doesn't work. And they do blogging and that doesn't work. And then podcasting. And he was like, what you have to do is commit to something and stick at it for a long time. And then look at all the individual pieces and see what's working and what doesn't. I don't know what Miles is kind of going to be doing next and promoting next. I know he's promoting a lot of Jarvis. Is that what it's called? The AI tool, which is fair enough. But if you do get a chance to check out his YouTube channel, I highly recommend doing that. If you're searching for whether he's legit, and I haven't been paid, there's no affiliate deal here, there's nothing for me to promote. Wanted Miles to know, and I want you guys to know that Miles is legit and he's helped my business out immeasurably. I'm gutted that the membership is going, but I understand where he's coming from. I completely get that point, and I can't wait to consume more of his content on YouTube and follow more of his stuff. But truth be told, if you want to start a business, you are better off following Miles Beckler than pretty much anyone else on the planet, especially if you want to sell knowledge or if you have no idea what you could possibly sell, because he'll basically help you set that up via YouTube for free. If you guys follow Miles, go ahead and check that out. If you guys are already aware of Miles and you follow him, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to see how many people of mine also follow him, because I'm a big fan of his and I've talked about him before. I also got a video here talking about one of Miles Beckler's ATM funnels and how to sell an ATM funnel, which is a really interesting video because I talk about this really common type of funnel and how actually you should be pitching it to your customers. In the meantime, I will see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have courage, commit, and take action. Cheers, guys.